It was a cold evening. A single gunshot echoed through the cobblestones, shattering lives, secrets, and trust. Charles Krik, a man whose rise was meteoric, whose enemies were legion, fell that night. But who wanted him dead? And why? Tonight, we unravel the threads of one of the most shocking assassinations in recent memory. This is the story of Charles Krik's demise. Charles Augustus Krik was born in 1975 in Greystone, a small industrial town. His father was a factory worker, his mother a schoolteacher. From humble beginnings, Charles showed intelligence, drive, and ambition. By his mid-20s, he had earned degrees in law and public administration. He entered politics, then business. He founded Krik Tech, which quickly became a powerhouse in defense contracting. He also secured several high-level government contracts. His wealth and influence grew, but with power came visibility, and with visibility, enemies. By 2015, Krik was deeply involved in both political and military spheres. He had access to inside information, lucrative contracts, and was rumored to have ties to government intelligence agencies. Some accused him of corruption. Others saw him as a necessary player. His contracts threatened older contractors. His political moves threatened rivals. Threats started. Anonymous letters, leaked memos, rumored plots. We speak to former associates. He started looking over his shoulder, one confidant said. Another noted strange car following in his hometown, late at night. Despite warnings, Charles pressed on. He believed he could control the narrative, but the narrative might already have turned against him. Inside sources believe the plot was hatched in 2017. A coalition of criminal figures, rival politicians, and even some inside officials saw Krik as a threat. The plan was methodical. Charles was scheduled to give a speech at the Grand Meridian Hotel for the unveiling of Krik Tech's new defense system. Security was tight, but somewhere someone in the inside let guard down. A sniper was positioned across the square. Another operative was supposed to create a diversion. There was even talk of bribed security guards. On the night before, an envelope arrived, threats, warnings, perhaps bribery offers. But Charles, resolute, refused to cancel the event. The day was Tuesday, November 14th, 2017. Grand Meridian Hall was packed. Journalists, political elite, thousands of civilians. Charles stepped up to deliver his keynote. The lights dimmed, applause swelling. Then a single bang. The bullet struck through the chest. Charles froze. The microphone clattered. Pandemonium. Witnesses say the shot came from the building across the square, a window 5 stories high, exactly where sniper was later found. Security scrambled, guests ducked, others screamed. 2 more shots were fired. One grazed a shoulder. Another narrowly missed a child in the front row. They took him away. The event was shut down. The city was thrown into shock. Investigators arrived within minutes. They secured the scene, found a rifle casing, a sniper rifle. Ballistics confirmed the caliber, .338 Lapua Magnum. Security camera from a nearby building captured a figure descending the stairs at 8:03 p.m. The face blurred, jacket dark. One guard, a man named Aaron Dribble, was found to have taken bribes. Another official was transferred shortly after. Rapid arrests followed. A political rival, 2 hired mercenaries, and 1 insider from Krik Tech Security. But as always in high-stakes crime, questions remained. Was the mastermind ever identified? Was it truly a single plot, or multiple conspirators working separately? There were leaks, cover-ups, conflicting stories. Officially, the case closed in 2018. The mercenaries were convicted. The insider got 5 years. The political rival was cleared, insufficient evidence. But many believe the trial was just for show. Some say Krik Tech's competitors arranged it through intermediaries. Others suspect one of the high-ranking political allies orchestrated it to control the defense contracts. Alternate theory: the whole assassination was staged in part to allow Krik's enemies to seize assets, push executives out, consolidate power. And an even darker possibility: Krik himself knew of a threat but chose to be a martyr. Some say he leaked damaging information expecting retribution, transforming his death into a statement. Charles Krik is gone, but his death still echoes. In the corridors of power, in leaked memos, and in whispered regrets. Was justice served? Or was this assassination just another move in an endless game of ambition and betrayal? We'll likely never know all the truth, but we do know one thing. When power and secrecy walk hand in hand, the shadows are where the real story lives. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, subscribe for more stories from the edge of truth.